Welcome, Elina. Hi. Take your seat. You look so elegant. You look beautiful. Wow. So, how was it? I mean, I have to say, I watched your first rehearsal, and you were, let's say, perfect. But now in the second rehearsal, you just, I don't know, what's more than perfect? Something. There must be an adjective, and that's what you were. Were you? Yeah.
What are you
I
talking
some,
about?
I took some compliments in the beginning. No, but really, I was
Thank
astonished.
you.
Look at it. It looks beautiful. You look amazing, and you're singing it 3 times, and you're singing it beautifully every time. Does it require any special? Do you have to stay silent after that? How do you deal with it?
It's just like a normal speaking, but just a little bit higher.
Yeah. It's like I do. It's like
Yeah, like you do.
The pitch is a bit higher. Yeah.
It's nothing too difficult actually.
So are you happy with how things are going?
Yes, I'm really happy about the rehearsal. Later in the viewing room, we saw how it was, how it looked on cameras. Oh my God, it's amazing! The light was perfect, graphics, everything. The team is doing their job just perfectly. I'm so happy and so grateful about that.
Thank you, and congratulations for that. Did you have the chance to visit Lisbon a bit, or are you so focused that you don't get out of your hotel? How does it work?
Yeah, we visited already Sintra.
How was that?
It is a magical city. It's a city that inspires people, I think. It gives a lot of power and it's so mystical. And actually, I went there for the second time. First time we made a shooting for a postcard.
For the postcard, yeah.
Yeah, and already then I fell in love just totally. And this time I was so happy to visit this place again.
So you couldn't wait to visit it again?
Yes, actually there is the best, this pastry.
Yes. Queijada.
Yeah, actually, one more is with this vanilla.
With vanilla. Ah, you mean like the custard cake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, it's the best there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm kind of hungry now that you mention it. Yeah.
I can imagine.
Were you ever concerned that being on Eurovision, because you're a very established opera singer and you're traveling all over the world and doing concerts all over the world? I mean, I was stalking your Instagram account, so I could see that you've been a bit everywhere. But were you worried that coming to Eurovision, because it's mainly a pop mainstream event, that it would scratch your reputation as an opera singer?
I think if I do what I do professionally, with a good taste, with all my heart and soul, I don't think it can damage my reputation as an opera singer. And Eurovision is a great event with great people.
Definitely.
And I don't see any problems about that. I see only plus
Aspects of
of this experience, and I think it will give me a lot for my future and a lot of knowledge how to deal with such great people here. So I think I'm only happy about that.
That's great. And from all the stages that you've been all over the world, and apart from this one, of course, Altice, which is your favorite?
I think, of course, our Sakusur Hailin Tallinn, which is the little brother of your Arena Hall.
Yeah.
I think it was also my favorite.
Yeah, that was also a great performance. Were you following? Of course, you presented Isti Lau, and were you following Eurovision? Are you a Eurovision fan yourself?
Actually, yeah, I have been following Eurovision since I was a child, and I remember one year when Eurovision came to Tallinn.
Yes, I was there.
Oh,
yeah.
But I didn't see. But I was,
No, I didn't
see it.
Maybe we saw each other, but.
But later, we were with my friends. We learned all the songs by heart.
Really?
Yeah, and all summer we were in country house and listening to these cassettes.
Yeah.
In our play.
From that year,
Yeah.
the songs from that year. Do you still remember some of them? What was your favorite? At least Estonia.
It was so long time ago. so I cannot tell you now, but at that time we even made for every song a dance. So we were with friends, we were dancing and singing, so it was a lot of fun.
That's what true fans do. Okay, so we're opening the questions to the audience. Yes, here on the 5th row.
Elina, добрый день. Превосходная репетиция. My question will be without that moment where you will be free from the contest. Which 3 things you will do first?
After the contest?
Yes.
I think sing.
Just to go on singing?
Yeah, sing some classical music with great pleasure, and I think eat.
Eat?
And sleep.
That's what I would do. Yes, there on the 3rd row. Microphone is coming from that way.
Hello, Elena. My name is Blair Martin from Radio 4ZZZ in Brisbane, Australia.
Oh.
2 questions on singing and your career. Bel canto repertoire. Australia's greatest soprano, Dame Joan Sutherland, revived that repertoire. Are you interested in playing some of the great bel canto roles, Bellini, etc.? And Sarah Brightman has brought opera in a new way to popular music. Are you interested in following a similar path to Sarah Brightman as well, combining your professional career as an opera house singer, but also in the pop world as well?
My ideal vision of my future is to combine 2 of these great singers, 2 of their paths. So I would really like to sing bel canto repertoire in the greatest halls, and at the same time I would also love to introduce this classical singing, the classical trained voice singing, to the audience which doesn't go usually to opera house, and maybe they will think, oh my god, this is so beautiful, this is so cool, I should listen to the opera more. And I hope that I can do that 2 styles at the same time.
Okay, here in the 1st row.
Hello, Leonardo Tadei from Reality magazine. I would like to ask you, I think you're a coloratura soprano
Yes,
major, right?
yes.
So I would like to ask you, what is your favorite aria to sing and what is your favorite aria to listen to?
I think my favorite for now it's Queen of the Night from Mozart's opera Die Zauberflöte, and to listen, I think for now, oh my god, I love to listen for so many things. It's such a hard question. Oh my god. But let's choose one. I think opera, what I really love to listen for is La Traviata. Because it's a little bit too heavy for me, but I just adore it.
In the future you will be.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. Are you going to sing in any of the concerts that are happening in all over the city, in Eurovillage or?
There is a great concert, Nordic Lights, and I'm going to perform there.
Yes. Okay, they're in the back.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Eurofile. I understand you performed recently with an American choir, Sacramento. What is different about the American approach to choral music?
Oh, actually, Estonia is a real singing country with great choral music history, and we also have great Laulupidu, which is a song festival where thousands of people are singing all together on the stage, and it is amazing. But I think the difference between Estonian and American approach is maybe Americans, they're smiling more. Whatever happens on the stage, they always say, it was perfect. It was amazing. Oh, you did so great. Whatever happens, and I think this is a little difference. But the choir was amazing, and it was a real pleasure to work with them.
Thank you. One more question. Yes.
Hi Elina, great to meet you. Me and my partner are really big fans of your song. We love it this year. I just wanted to ask, I know there was a problem with your dress. There were problems with the funding. And I know that at one point it might not have been possible for you to have had your dress. If you didn't have your dress this year, did you have like a backup plan of how you do the staging?
Of course, we had a backup plan. I could always go naked.
I think people liked it because they applauded. They're kind of pushing for it. Okay, thank you. Here on the third row.
Hi, this is Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist in the Netherlands. Well, the musical style you sing opera is not a style that we hear very often in Eurovision. So I was wondering, what made you decide to participate in Estilal?
It was just, it happened like we wrote this song, we recorded it, and we thought that let's try to do it for Estilal. If it will pass, it will be amazing. We will introduce our new project to the Estonian people. But if it will not pass, we will continue with our work. And you see, I passed through the whole stages,
and here you are.
Here.
Just one more stage to go.
Yeah, I hope so.
Do you know that the conference before that I did was with Israel, and they had an act, and Neta actually made a little homage to your song.
Oh,
So you should check it.
really?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
She was singing a bit of La Forza, so that was a very interesting moment. So, but you also have something for us, don't you?
Let's try. So, Neta's song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the response. I hope Neta is listening. I'm a stupid boy. I'm a stupid boy.
That wasn't for you.
Oh,
That
thank
was for
you.
you.
Okay, one more question. Yes, here.
Hello, Elina, Madeleine Titilian from EurovisionBulgaria.com. As Pedro mentioned before a while, you were a host at Estilal. Could you tell us the main differences between being a host and a participant, as you've been on both sides? Thank you.
Actually, yeah, it was a really interesting experience for me, and I thought, oh, hosting, it's nothing difficult, you know, just talking and being nice.
Smiling.
But it wasn't so easy at all. The first semi-final, I thought that I'm going crazy because the whole energy was going to keep my image that I'm so chill and I'm so relaxed, everything is fine. But actually I was so nervous. And it's actually a bit more, you know, responsibility because the whole show is on your shoulders.
Yes.
And when you're singing, when you're just doing one act, it's 3 minutes, and
then you're off.
And then you just enjoy. And if somebody asks you a question, you just answer, and you're just enjoying this. And for me, yeah, it was a little bit more of hard work when I was hosting that because it was my first hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was perfect. I saw a bit of it.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
thank you.
Is there anything that you don't do perfectly?
Oh yeah, there are a lot of things. So.
Cooking, maybe. No? See, even that she does perfectly.
I can do a very good tiramisu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll cook a bit of the pastry for you, and you cook me a bit of tiramisu.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
So do you have something prepared for us, or is it my impression?
Not now.
Not now.
Yeah.
It will be later. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I just I was confused.
It was confusing. Okay. Anyway, it was a pleasure to have you here. Please give your warm applause to Elina Nechayeva
Thank you.
from
Thank you so much.
Estonia, and good luck. I'm so nice to meet you.